Screaming landscape. Hey, what's up? What's up? Um, say we here today, y'all. We here today. We're gonna talk about some things, man. We're gonna talk about what the title says. How many of you guys actually wash your meat? All right. And I'm gonna tell you the exact reasons why I'm having this live stream right now. Hey Kato, how you doing? How you doing? Let me go in the house real quick and I want to show you guys something. What's up? Hey Van, what's up? What's up, the realest? What's up? All right, I want to show you guys something real quick, man. Let me get my hand out the way. And I'm doing this live because of a comment. I know I'm close, but I want to show y'all something real quick. All right, Cooking with James, what's going on? Let me go to my YouTube channel right quick. What's going on, Cooking with James? Hey, Cooper, what's up? We having a discussion, y'all, about, cooking with meat. But before y'all say anything about the meat, man, before we do this discussion, go ahead and hit that like button while y'all here, all right? And I just want to pull up something real quick. And, all right, so, where we at? Let me go to the comments real quick. All right, here we go, comments, and all right, here we go. I'm gonna show y'all this comment real quick. All right, I don't know if you can read this comment, but I want you to focus on this comment right here. All right, this is one of my YouTube subscribers, and they asked a general question. They say they was talking about that stewed chicken recipe. They commented on the stewed chicken recipe, and she say that chicken looked like it came from the pack. That chicken looked like it came from the pack straight to the pot, not cleaning at all, right? That's what she said. And if y'all want to go back and check out that video to see if my sister was correct, pretty much you can go ahead and do so. And before you even go ahead and try that and look at, that's why I'm here doing this live. The question, was she correct? Yes, she was correct. That chicken went straight from the pack to the pot. Straight from the pack to the pot. And the question on this is why I'm having this discussion. The question is, how many of you guys actually wash your chicken or any type of meat before you cooking it, right? And say people always got something to say. Yeah, but it was a good question. It was a good question. Those are the type of questions I love. You know why I love them? Because as a YouTube family as a whole, and we're doing YouTube videos, is our job to basically, try to help with the tutorial, right? If I got a cooking channel, it's also my job to go ahead and teach, I guess, somewhat food safety and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great question, and I love the question. I love it. I swear to God, I do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that was a bad question at all. It was a good question. Now, here's my thing, y'all. All right. So I'm asking a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? How many of you guys actually take the time out to wash your meat? We're going to do demonstration. We're going to show, I'm actually going to get you guys to look up information for yourselves or whatever the case may be when it's dealing with cleaning your foods. Now, I'm not talking just meat in general. I'm talking about all foods in general, from fruits to vegetables to even nuts or whatever the case may be, right? 28 people in the building. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. But now, this is what we got. Let me show y'all what I got. All right. I had to go to the store today, and I'm dang on showing it. Yes, I went to the store today. I got a beef brisket, a little small one, only costs $9.99. Why? Because it's a manager special, which means that the date has sold out. Here we go. If you could look at it right here, that's April the 17th, 19. That's April 17, 2019. Hope my hand ain't in the way. Is it? Yeah, it is. All right. So now here's another thing that we'll be discussing. How many of y'all are afraid to go to the store and buy manager specials, all because of the fact that the date is ran out on the meat? Think about it for a minute, right? So that's discussion number one. That's discussion number one. How many of you guys are actually scared to go into the meat department, look at the meats that's on sale if there is a sale? But if you was to see one of the manager special tags on there and they brought the price down on the meat, you know what I'm saying, all because of the fact that the date has ran out, how many of you would shun from it, leave it right there where it's at, or you would buy it, right? All right, first off, I would say I would buy it. You know why I would buy it? Because the meat is still good. The meat is still good. All right, now here's another thing. How many of you guys actually buy meat that's in the grocery store that's up to date, right? Listen, you buy meat that's up to date in the grocery store. Then you take it home and you put it in the freezer, right? Once you put that meat in the freezer, guess what? It might be froze, but it's out of date. You feel me? It might be froze, but it's out of date. But once you unthaw it, come on here. I'm talking to somebody. I want y'all to know something now. How many of you actually know how long you're supposed to keep meat in the deep freezer? How many of you know that you can also freeze cheese? You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that we as a whole, as a collective, have to learn about food. You feel me? There's a lot of things that we must learn. Now, here, let me read some of the comments because I want to acknowledge some of the people here. All right. So we got my girl, let's see. Kato is in the house. Keto is in the house. Dizzy's in the house. Deborah, hey, how you doing? Andy, my man Cooking with James is in the house. James is in the house. What's up, my brother? All right. Cooking with Tav is in the house. Hey, what's up, Chef? What's going on? What's going on? Miss Anderson is in the house. People always got something to say. Ms. Anderson, that's true and all, but I love questions. I invite those questions in. All right, Ace Club, what's going on? What's going on? Leah, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? And who else we got? I'm trying to acknowledge everybody up in here. We got Too Sweet. What's going on, Too Sweet? How you doing? How you doing? Luke is in the house. Luke say, I'm not washing a brisket. Gilbert, what's going on, Gilbert? He said, I always rinse my meat off and pat it dry. All right, Alice Parker. Hey, Alice Parker. Alice Parker say, I buy it all the time. That's what I'm talking about. People who ain't scared to go in the grocery store, spend your money on meat that you know that's still good. All right, then we got Lucas in the house. Luke say, I rinse my fish and some types of chicken. All right, Miss P, how you doing, Miss P? Miss P say, I'm buying. Shanice in Mama's Corner. Hey, how you doing, sis? D Hall, what's going on, D? How you doing today? All right, let's go, let's see, we strolling. All right, here we go. So we got 42 people in the room. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. So we already know right now, man, that even though we got some manager specials that's on sale and the date is out, you know what I'm saying, it's still good the way you could buy this meat. You feel me? It's nothing wrong with purchasing meat that's a little bit out of date. You feel me? And that's real, y'all. So I always sit back and say, if you can find you a good bargain, go ahead and jump on the bargain and keep it moving. That's number one. All right. Here's number two, pork chops. All right. We got pork chops and all the other kind of stuff. And we got chicken, right? And we got chicken. Now, here's the question. The question is, how many of us, 48 people, is in the room? How many of us pre-seasoned meat? I'd rather season my own meat before I even try to buy anything that's pre-seasoned. I can't do it. I got to season my own meat. I like to know exactly what's in it. I can't go out here and buy no seasoned meat. I swear to God, I want to know exactly what's in my meat before I season my own stuff up. Forget all that pre-seasoned junk that they do sell in the stores, all right, in the meat department. All right, don't use no dish detergent. But yeah, all right, so here's another thing. How many of us actually keep any type of gloves in the house while preparing meat? Or do we protect our hands when washing meats? Or is it necessary to wear gloves whenever you're cooking in the kitchen? Just saying. Come on, y'all, talk to me. I need to see exactly what we're gonna say. I'm gonna say the question again. How many of us wear gloves whenever cooking chicken or any type of meat in the house, right? How many of us do that? Come on now. How many of us actually got a box of gloves in the house just for cooking? Come on, y'all. Come on. Huh? How many of us? See, there we go. Now we old school. You know what makes us old school? Because mama them never had no gloves on. You understand what I'm saying? Mama them never had no gloves on. You know why we wear gloves today? You know why I wear gloves today? The reason why I wear gloves today, man, because as I got older, prep food, preparing food, touching food, and everything else like that, I get criticized for these nails. You understand? For these nails, I get criticized damn near on every video. On every video, these nails. Some people say, hey man, your nails are dirty. Hey man, you need to cut your nails. And all this other kind of stuff. And I hate explaining myself. God knows, man. I refuse to explain myself anymore about some daggone nails. Sometimes when people be making those comments on YouTube, you know what I mean? I be wanting to cuss some folk out or whatever, tell them a little something, but I can't. You know the reason why I can't? Because I got to keep a straight face and be lovable all the time. Now, we got some people on YouTube, man, who really don't care. They'll love to cuss you out, tell you a little bit about this. Boy, they'll put it to you, boy, but I'm not that type of dude. You feel me? But at the same token, man, the reason why I do wear gloves, man, because I do believe in food poisoning. You feel me? I have experienced food poisoning, and that's a feeling that I do not want ever again. If you guys never puked and crapped all at the same time and had cramped up guts, joints are aching, and you wish, man, that you could get to a doctor and the doctor would help you, even if you had food poisoning and you went to the emergency room, there was still nothing that they could basically do for you because they said it had to wear itself out. I'm telling you, y'all, this is pretty much the reason why I now wear gloves whenever I do mess with some of the meat, some of the time. Not all the time, some of the time, but not all the time. And now, if you guys do not have gloves and you can't get them, that's what I say use. Use your plastic bag. Use your plastic bag. If you got to touch brisket, if you got to touch pork, if you got to touch chicken, and you don't have gloves, grab you a plastic bag, put your hand on the inside of it, and grab your meat. I'm just saying. But the question, man, still stands. You know, 51 people in the room. Y'all come on, let me get some likes if y'all could, you know what I'm saying? But the question still stands. How many of you guys actually wash your meat? All right, so there. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this. We teaching y'all. We teaching. You feel me? Whatever y'all do, we teaching. So now we know that we got to have gloves because some of us, man, you know what I mean? You touch your meat and all this other kind of stuff, and then after you touch the meat and whatever, you so-called wash your hands, you so-called clean your hands up real good, you so-called put detergent on your hands thinking that your hands are still clean, but trust and believe me, there is bacteria still on your hands. Can you get your hands 100% clean after you touch your meat without gloves? That's a good question. That is a good freaking question. Let's go. All right. Now I want to go ahead and show y'all something because I need to come back outside because the lighting is a little bit better and I got a shaky phone. I'm going to try to see if I can improve the shakiness, okay? Let's go. Here we go. All right. Cherie, I'm going to be a little loud. All right, y'all. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just using this as a demonstration. Do boo. Cut it down for a little bit, boo. Just a little bit. I'm gonna let you turn it back up because I'm gonna go back outside, all right? All right. Can I come with you? You wanna come with me? It's falling out there, boo. I can put my jacket. I can put. Yeah, just give me a minute. Give Papa a minute. Give Papa a minute. All right. Now, let's just say, I gotta look right here. Let's just say y'all do wash your chicken, right? For those of you who guys do wash chicken, right? Let's just say you wash your chicken and you wash your chicken in your sink, right? So let's go here. Let's do this. Let's say you wash your chicken. You wash your chicken in your sink. So you clean your chicken up. You clean your sink up real good, right? And look what I'm cleaning my sink out with. Look what I'm cleaning it with. Look, that's a dish rag. You see that? That's a dish rag. This is what we do before we put our chicken in. we use a dish rag to clean our chicken. Now tell me what's wrong with this picture right here. Tell me what's wrong with that. Tell me what's wrong with that. Let's see if anybody gonna tell me. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get up here. Tell me what was wrong with what I just did. Spreading germs. I like that. I like that. I like that. Not sanitized. I love that. Come on, y'all. Come on here. Come on here. I love that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let me give another demonstration, y'all. Check it out. Better than that. Check it out. Look, check this out. Here goes some Dawn, right? Here goes some Dawn. Look, check it out. Put some Dawn right there. Get what we do. Look. Tell me what's wrong with this. And then we do this, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. Tell me what's wrong with this. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to help me out. I need y'all to help me out. Look. And then we splash it. If we ain't got the little nozzle right here, look, if the little nozzle ain't working like mine, we splash it. Tell me what's wrong, y'all. I want to see. Let me see what people saying. Contamination. I use bleach. Hold on. Bleach. Here go bleach. There go bleach right there. There go bleach. Right? Splashing germs. We on to something now. We on to something now. That's what I'm talking about. Look. And then, where this at? Where this at? Look, y'all. Where this at? Huh? Think about it now. There's your bleach. Now think about this, right? Right? Now, what if I took one of these and pop that, boo. Grab that right there. Grab that for me right there. There you go. There you go. Thank you, boo. Now, what if I took one of these right here, right? And open it up and did this number right here. Look at me. Check it out. Check them out. What if I did this number right here, right? And I'm talking like getting here, and then I'm talking like getting all up in there. All up in there. You see that? Getting all up in there with this. Getting all up in there, right? Now, that's gone. Now what I do is I splash it. And then after that, I take a dry rag, dry it down, and I wait 5 minutes. You feel me? I wait 5 minutes. That's how I clean my sink. But let me show y'all something. I got to go deep down here, man. Y'all listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. I'm going in my cabinets. I want to show y'all something. I'm going deep down up in here, y'all. I'm teaching. Y'all come on and bear with me. I'm teaching, y'all. Bear with me. I'm showing y'all something. I got to move this. All right. You see this right here? If you really want to wash your meat, go get you something, man, and put it in the sink. Look. Wash your meat. Look. Wash your meat. You concerned about safety? Contamination? Look. Question. Even if you use one of these, right? Let me put meat. Even if you, say for instance, that's out of the wrapper. That's out of the wrapper, right? And you don't want to contaminate anything. Now, that's, say for instance, that's out of the wrapper. Just have your imagination and say that's out of the wrapper. Now, let's cut the water on. You can rinse it, right? Oh yeah, I'm freezing this brisket because now I'm cooking this. I'm gonna marinate this tonight. I'm putting this in there tomorrow. Look at the splash. Look at the splash, y'all. Look at the splash. Look at the splash. Tell me what's going on now.
It looks like it's bleeding, Papa.
Tell me what's going on now, y'all. You got it's out of the wrapper. It's out of the wrapper. You got water on it. Look here. Water. Guess what, y'all? That's contamination, right? But we washing our meat. Now, let's move this out the way. Now, let's just say we got our chicken in here and we got the water running. We're taking the legs, the wings, the thighs, and we doing all this and that with it. You know what I'm saying? We got clean dishes over here, clean dishes over here, clean. And we doing all this and that. You know what I'm saying? With the chicken. What do we just do? What do we just do?
Clean the chicken? Oh, just dirty it
We
up.
contaminate it. We contaminate it. All right.
We dirty it up.
Now, let me move this meat. All right. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all something else. Come on, we getting somewhere. Don't y'all leave. Please don't leave. Don't leave. Because we trying to go somewhere. Wait a minute, boo. Please don't y'all leave. Because we trying to go somewhere right quick. Let me get my stuff up real quick. I got something else to show you. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. How many of y'all actually wash your meat? Just hold on. Don't go nowhere. All right. So, let's see. We got the washing of the sink, right? We got the washing of the sink. We already sterilized the sink, clean the sink, or whatever the case may be. If you're going to clean your sink, my opinion, this is just my opinion, y'all. I would say get you some of these hand sanitizers, right? Get you some of these hand sanitizers right here, right? And wipe your sink with the hand sanitizer. Go ahead and rinse it down and dry it out. And then I would wait for about 5 to 10 minutes before I even put meat in it. Make sure you don't have no dishes in this sink. No clean dishes around, period, point blank. You understand? Even if you wash chicken in the sink, you got to make sure that all of the area, including your faucets and everything else, because people touch them. People touch this stuff, y'all. They touch this. And think about it. Once you touch the meat with your hands, and you so-called thinking that everything is okay, what we do when we turn the water off? The water's running, we washing the meat. What we do when we turn the water off? Some of us do this number. Look what I just did. Look, we do this number. Really? So you really stop contamination by not directly touching that with your hand, but you went from here to here. Do you not know while you was washing and splashing and all that junk, your hands was already wet in the back? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on now. All right. Let me go back in the light real quick because we still teaching. We still teaching. So, the question is, how many of us who actually cook, you know what I'm saying, wash their meat? A lot of people out here, man, they wash their meat. They wash their meat with, some do it with salt, some people do it with white vinegar, some people do it with lime, you know what I'm saying? However you wash your meat, man, fine. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Do I promote cleaning your meat? Hell yeah. Clean your meat if you want to. You feel me? Wash it. Scrub that sucker down like you can't scrub it, like you ain't never scrubbed it down before in your life. You feel me? Now, meat, on the other hand, listen to what I'm saying. Meat, on the other hand, sometime I do, sometime I don't. Is it wrong? Listen, y'all, listen. Is it wrong if I don't wash my meat? Help me out. Help me out. Is it wrong if I don't wash my meat? Check me out. Here we go. Check me out. Give you an example. Here's an example. Here's an example. Here's an example right here. I'm going from, all right. I'm going to use this as an example. I like examples. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. All right. So, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, boo. Wait a minute, boo. Like I said, I ain't got no light on up in here, but let me get this bag real quick. All right, let me put y'all down here. Now remember, I want y'all to think about this. Wait a minute, baby. I want y'all to think about this for a minute. This is a demonstration, and I'm seasoning up this brisket tonight. Just imagine this brisket out of the pack, and imagine this. You know, I got this in here for a reason, y'all. But just imagine that this brisket is out of the pack, and it's raw meat in my hand. Okay, y'all got that? It's raw meat in my hand right here, right? So we're going from the store, from opening it up out of the cryo pack, out of the vacuum seal pack, to the pot. In the pot. We season it up, put water in or whatever like that. Is this wrong?
No.
What would you guys do if you went to the grocery store? We just came from the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? We just came from the grocery store. We cut the pack off. You know what I'm saying? What would you do? How many of you would actually wash this piece of meat off first before you even go to the pot? Come on. How many of you actually will take raw meat, go to the sink, wash it before you put it in the pot? Right? How many of you would take raw meat, buy it from the store, cut it out the pack, and then hit it right there in the stove? How many of you will take raw pork chop from the pack and go straight to the pot? Straight to the pot. All right? Now, how many of you will take raw chicken from the pack, strictly open from the pack, dump it in there, but keep the maxi pad at the bottom? You don't want the maxi pad in there, but still dump it in there. How many of you would do it? So some of you said you have to wash it. Okay. Now, I don't have a problem. Listen, I do not have a problem with anybody who wash their meat. You feel me? I don't have a problem with anybody who don't wash their meat. Listen to what I'm saying to you, y'all. The thing that we all must be concerned about is contamination. We have to be concerned about contamination. We have to be concerned about bacteria. Listen, we got to be concerned about bacteria. When we prepare food, you feel me? We got to make sure, man, that the food is good to serve. That means temperature, everything. Everything. You understand? We have to be concerned about contamination. How many of you actually take your chicken, season it up, or whatever the case may be, put it into a bowl, put plastic wrap over top of the bowl, and then dump it into the refrigerator? Come on. I'm serious. Seriously. Contamination, y'all. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something. Right here on the computer, if you can see it. I don't know if some of y'all can see it. You probably can't. But I don't have one of those things that you can go on here and, you know, use as far as they do on YouTube with all this stuff where they pull stuff up on food contamination and nothing like that. But this is Google. I think I already got this in here. It says, all right, this is what I put in. Do you have to wash your meat before cooking? That's all you got to do. Somebody want to know something, man? Hell, Google will teach you any damn thing. All you got to do is just get on Google and say, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is what we got. Do you have to wash your meat before cooking? Right? And as you can see, it comes up with a lot of stuff on here that you could pretty much see, right? But this is what I love, y'all. This is what I love. If you really want to get it, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to get it, cross-contamination. Y'all look at that. Cross-contamination and bacteria. Cross-contamination and bacteria I'm telling you right now, y'all. To me, this means something. And this means something. All right. I would love for you guys to check out this website right here. Right here. You see that? This website right here. That's what I would love for you guys to check out. And just hit that website. This website would definitely, see that? This website right here. And if you go to it, all you got to do, man, it'll tell you about this website and all this other kind of stuff. It'll tell you about this website, which is a part of the government. I tell you, you can't drink milk without these people. You can't eat bread. You can't get the seal of approval on your meat without these going through these people. You understand what I'm saying? So here, if you look at it, the first word right there, historically, what it says, we what? And then it says, we, I'm getting y'all to read this now. Listen. And then it says, y'all got it? And then we're going to come over here. You see that? Now listen to this. Is this true? Does washing meat, poultry, eggs, fruits, and vegetables make them safer to eat? I love this first phrase, this first paragraph right here, because we're going somewhere. You feel me? We're going somewhere. So I love for you guys to check this out for yourself. Go to the website, man, and then come back and let me know, comment in this comment section of what you think. You feel me? Exactly. So before y'all go, hold on. I don't wash my meat. But I tell you this, I got something for you. Y'all seen me do, I did a video with banana sandwiches. Right? And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Here are my bananas. I love bananas. How many of you guys actually wash your bananas? How many of you wash your bananas? Right? How many of you actually wash cantaloupe? If you eat cantaloupe, or you just go ahead and take a knife and just cut straight through the cantaloupe. How many of you actually just wash the outside of a watermelon? I'm just saying. The reason being, because a cantaloupe has all kinds of bacteria on the outside of it. You better wash it. I guarantee you better wash it. I wash all my fruits, all my vegetables. Now, the reason why I do not wash my meat, and I go from straight out the bag. Now, just remember, this is a beef brisket, but I want you to imagine that this beef brisket is raw. I go straight from the bag to the pot. The reason why I go straight from the bag to the pot, because when I put water in it, season it up, I got to have enough heat. I got to heat it up enough to where the bacteria that's in this meat will be destroyed. The bacteria must die. I must have enough heat that will generate so that the bacteria will die. No matter how many times I wash this meat's still gonna have bacteria in it. It's the cooking process that destroys the bacteria. Y'all hear what I just said? Y'all listen to what I just said. Listen. It's the cooking process that destroys the bacteria. It ain't the washing process that does it. It's the cooking process that destroys the bacteria. Now, here's something else right here. I want y'all guys to know something now. All right. I'm finna do this real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, check this out. I'm showing you this. Cutting board, right? I'm going somewhere, y'all. Cutting board. I dare y'all to hit these like buttons, I swear. Cutting board right here. Cutting board. Now check me out. My cabinets. Look, cutting boards. Listen, cutting boards right here, right? Check this out. Every one of these cutting boards have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Listen, you see this one down here has a purpose. I cut vegetables on this. You understand? Some of y'all might see this in my videos. You might see vegetables on this or whatever the case may be. This one right here, I will have my cooked barbecue on and stuff like that. I will have on that wooden board. And this one over here, I will have raw vegetables on and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? And this one right here, this one, that's my raw meat cutting board. That's what I use to cut up raw meat. Then I have that cutting board, the glass cutting board, right? I use this one also for cutting and some raw meat on. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. If you want to stop cross-contamination, never, ever cut raw meat and vegetables on the same board. We got to have concerns. If we're concerned about anything, we've got to have those type of concerns. Okay, I showed y'all a technique on me marinating chicken, right? And let me show you this right quick. I showed y'all a technique. Dog, man, I ain't got no light in here so y'all can't see. But here we go. You see me marinating my meats. You can go to my chicken thigh video, and I used a vacuum seal bag, and I put the chicken inside the vacuum seal bag along with the marination, and I sealed it up and I put it in the fridge. That's what I use to marinate my meat because it's safer. Now, here in this fridge, right? When you, oh, I got a lot of stuff in my fridge, but when you take your meat, right, and you marinating your meat, you season it up or whatever, do you put your meat on the top shelf or do you put it in the bottom shelf? Do you put it on the top shelf or do you put it on the bottom shelf? Come on, y'all. We talking about cross-contamination right now. Let me step outside. Come on. 52 people in the building, 42 likes. Y'all, come on. Show me some likes. Show me some likes. Y'all, listen to me. I'm talking about cross-contamination, right? Do you put your meat on the top shelf or do you put it on the bottom shelf whenever you are marinating your meat? Here's my question. Why do you put it on the bottom shelf? Why? Please, tell me, why do you put your meat on the bottom shelf? Huh? You say bottom shelf for raw, middle shelf for cooked. All right, just in case it leaks. Okay, bam. That's what I'm talking about. Just in case it leaks. So we all do, okay, now I'm just saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you go in your refrigerator and you take out those bottom drawers in your refrigerator, you take the very bottom drawer out. I don't know how many of y'all clean the refrigerator. I ain't talking about just cleaning the shelves and all that. I'm talking like literally pulling that bottom shelf out. If you look at the very bottom of your refrigerator, you're gonna see blood. You gonna see all kind of goop, gunk, and all that bull crap in the bottom of your refrigerator. Why? Because if you had anything that had liquid in it, and if there was any type of way of escape for your liquid to drip out or whatever the case may be, it's going straight down. Which means if you put your marinated food or even your fresh meats that's in the pack that you bought from the grocery store and just throw it in the refrigerator, or even leave it inside the bag and just throw it in the refrigerator, do you know you have a good strong chance of contaminating all of your stuff that's in your refrigerator that's sitting up under that, this is what I do, right? This is what I do. Just like the meats you've seen me have, that's in there, the pork chop, the meat, the brisket. I'm taking that brisket and I'm marinating that today because I'm putting that sucker on the grill tomorrow. Yes, sir. But here's my thing. What I'm gonna do with the rest of the food, I'm also gonna cook the rest of the stuff too. So in my bottom drawer, I'm gonna leave everything in the plastic bag and sit everything in my bottom drawer. My bottom drawer is designated only for raw meat. That's the only thing that goes into my bottom drawer. It's my job to clean out that drawer every week. It's my job, not my wife's job or anybody else's job. It's my job to clean that drawer out every week. You feel me? Every week. So, I'm just saying, the topic is, here's the question. How many of you guys actually wash your foods? I'm just saying foods. That includes meats, vegetables, fruits. You understand? I would highly suggest that you wash all of your vegetables, all of your fruits before you wash your meats. That's what I'm begging you. I said this before, y'all. And I will preach this to the ends of the earth. I swear to God. Wash all your meats. No, I'm sorry. Wash all your vegetables and wash all of your fruits before you wash your meats. Cook your meat. Cook it until that meat is done. You understand what I'm saying? Cook your meat until that meat is done. For those of you, man, who don't know what temperatures your brisket should be before serving it to people, you can always go online, hit that Google search. You can, if you don't know what temperature your chicken is supposed to be before you serve it to people, you can always go and Google that on Google search. If you want to know the correct temperature for destroying bacteria, period, point blank, Google search it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Now, I want to thank my YouTube subscriber for leaving that comment. Trust and believe me, this was no criticism whatsoever. It was just a blatant question, and I love questions like that. I do. This is like, for me, a teachable moment. You feel me? But my thing of it is that she asked a question. I respect that question, and she said it seemed as if your meat went from straight from the pack to the pot. You hit that spot on. It went straight from the pack to the pot because I don't have to wash that meat. But you best believe that the bacteria will be destroyed once I serve that meat up. You feel me? Now, for all other critics that's out there that's concerned about my fingernails, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm trying to kill this and in the bucket. Y'all, I got probably about 1,000 comments. Whew, my God. I probably got 1,000 comments on YouTube about my nails, y'all. Man, if y'all could go to that one of my burger videos where I first created a video on them, just telling you the reason why my nails are stained and everything else. I'm gonna say this one more time, and I hope that somebody's listening to this video. Pay attention to this video. Woo! I work in an automotive garage. I work in a full operating automotive garage, which means I keep my hands in goop, grind, oil all the time. 365 days out of the year. Well, not 365 days out of the year. I do get days off and yeah. But you understand what I'm saying. That's my profession. I have been doing this, man, for almost 30 years. Whew, my God. But anyway, my nails are stained at the skin, and I try my best to keep my nails clean for you guys. And I tell you the truth, just like Mama them, Gordon Ramsay don't wear no gloves. Oh my God, there we go. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Here we go, y'all. Y'all look. Here we go. Okay. Y'all look here. I want y'all to go to YouTube, man. Here's the challenge. Here's the YouTube challenge. Go to YouTube, and I want you guys to tell me how many times Gordon Ramsay. Y'all know who Gordon Ramsay is. He's that chef. He's that top of the line chef. He's that top-notch chef. He's that 5-star chef. How many of y'all guys ever see Gordon Ramsay put gloves on while touching meat? Huh? Please tell me, because I hate it, man, when y'all sit there and say, why you ain't put no, you got to have gloves on touching that meat? Man, come on, nah. I know the fact, man, that I'm scared of having food poisoning. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through it, and I swear to God, I don't want to go through that ever again in my life, because that's the roughest thing that you could possibly go through in life. I swear to God, man. And y'all look, when I tell y'all this, I'm not saying this to be joking or nothing like that, man. But if you ever had food poisoning, I'm telling you something right now, it seems as if you're gonna die. When I said this earlier, man, your stomach cramp up, your joints and your joints be aching like a mug. You throwing up and crapping at the same time. You in that bed, man, 24/7. Y'all, I thought I was gonna leave this here place. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna leave here. I made a vow to myself, me not knowing the fact that it was something that I probably ate on the outside that got me sick, but it had me wanting to put, you know what I'm saying, gloves on my hand, because I didn't want to touch no type of food. I didn't even want to put my hands in my face whenever I was touching any kind of raw meat, because I didn't want that feeling again ever in life. And if I never had gloves when I was out here grilling or something like that, man, I would use a bag. I'm sorry, y'all. I would use a plastic bag. I'm serious. Before I touch some meat, I'm throwing up in diarrhea. I'm trying to tell you, hey, that's key. That's real. That's real. Food poisoning is real. You understand what I'm saying? Cross-contamination is real. Bacteria is real. Now, it used to be when my mama used to make cakes and stuff like that, man, sheet pancakes and all that. Oh my God, that woman can make cake from scratch, I swear to God. And when she used to take that mixer and mix that stuff up, man, I would take the bowl and the spatula and those little the mixers off the mixing machine, and I would lick them suckers clean. I would wipe that bowl clean and every daggone thing else. I don't know how many of y'all used to do that back in the days when your mama used to make them cakes, but I did that. Now you can't do that. You know the reason why? Because the eggs ain't safe, salmonella, or whatever the case may be, and the rest of this other stuff that they got going on, tampering with these foods, ain't safe. I'm telling you. So now I can't eat raw cookie dough. That's not gonna happen. Now, even if I make a pound cake, and I think I can make some of the best pound cakes in the world, I be wanting to lick that bowl, but I can't lick the bowl. You understand what I'm saying? I can't lick it because I'm scared I'm gonna get sick, because you can't trust none of this stuff now. I got a co-worker that worked with me in the garage. He raised chickens, and this brother give me eggs out from his yard. I can eat those eggs and drink those eggs all day and won't get sick. Y'all heard what I just said? Drink those eggs and won't get sick. It's these eggs that's manufactured, that's out here with these Purdue's and everything else, that I refuse to put my mouth on. So I want to thank my YouTube subscriber for making that comment. And for all of us, I'm asking if you guys would go to that website. All right, go to the website. They filled with all kinds of information. Y'all trust and believe me, man. I've done homework on a lot of stuff, because I'm telling you right now, when you're dealing with food, and especially meeting the people's needs outside of the house, you've got to have your together. You understand what I'm saying? You've got to have your together. That's the only way you can make it, and the only way that you could keep your stuff afloat. if you understand what I'm saying. So whatever you see me do in my house, trust and believe me, I'm handling business. You feel me? I'm handling business. But I need to go check out Gordon Ramsay videos again, man. I swear to God, that brother right there can cook his tail off. But Gordon Ramsay also tell you exactly the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Not just Gordon Ramsay. You have a lot of other chefs out here that we actually learn from. You feel me? They tell you the do's and don'ts. Just because you see YouTube cooks doing something, that don't mean we are professional cooks. No, we're your average cook. We do the exact same thing that you do. You feel me? You might not wash your meat. That's fine and all. I would never knock you for not washing your meat. Why? Because I don't wash my meat. You know what I'm saying? You might wash your meat. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, you shouldn't wash your meat because it's still safe if you don't know. If that's what you do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. If you don't clean your vegetables and your fruits, then, hey, just let me know first. That's all I'm saying. Just let me know because I want to clean mine. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't want to touch nobody's vegetables or fruits, you know what I'm saying, that ain't hit no water. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just paranoid when it comes down to it. And people, what kills me is when people go to the grocery stores, right? And when they go to the grocery stores in the vegetable aisle, they get these grapes, and they put them in their little basket, and they put them up front, and then they walking through, you know what I'm saying, they walking through the grocery stores, and they eating off of them. They eating off of them as they go. If I buy a bag of grapes, y'all forgive me, but I got to bring them grapes home, and I got to clean them up. I got to clean them up before I even put my mouth on them. That's just me, y'all. That's just me. I'm just saying. That's just me. But I do not clean my meat. No way, no how. I just make sure that the sucker is done. All the way done. All the way done. That's all I'm saying. Now, here's another thing. I'm just going to say this to y'all one time. How many of y'all like beef? How many beef eaters we got in the house? I'm just saying, how many beef eaters we got in the house? Come on. How many beef eaters do we have in the house? That's one yes. We got a yes. My girl Frugal, what's up, Kern? She say me. Yeah, we got a meat eater. 2 meat eaters. Come on. I know we got more meat eaters. Baby say me. Come on. I know we got more. We know we got more beef eaters in this house. Not just 3. Come on. All right. Miss Jones say she love beef. John say he love beef. Come on, y'all. Come on. See? There we go. Alice say she love beef. I love beef. See there? Everybody love beef. Everybody love beef. Come on now. Come on. Everybody love beef. We got a lot of beef eaters up in here. We do. Yep. There you go. See there? Now, don't y'all feel good that y'all surrounded by people who eat beef? Come on now. Come on. We got beef eaters in the house, man. My girl said, I don't watch it. Come on. Come on here. Come on. We got beef eaters in the house. Now, I want y'all to check this out. For all of us who eat beef. I know that there's some grillers in here, right? There's some grillers in here. And if you grill meat for friends, family, whoever, you always got those people that said, I want to have my meat medium raw. I want it medium rare. Then you got those that say, I want mine well done. Then you got those that say, I want mine pink in the middle, but not all the way cooked. You understand what I'm saying? But here's my thing though, right? No matter how you do it, even if you wash that beef on the outside, can you wash it on the inside? So if you like one of those medium well type people, man, or you like it rare, you understand what I'm saying? But you got to have clean beef before you put it on the grill or in the iron skillet. What about the inside of it? Is it still clean? You understand what I'm saying? Is that beef still clean? Is it? I'm just saying, is it clean on the inside with the blood running and all that other kind of stuff? But that's what people like. You feel me? Just because you wash it on the inside, outside, don't make it clean on the inside. I just like cooked meat. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I just like cooked meat. The same thing with hamburgers too. Ground beef. I just like cooked meat. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that medium rare burger and all that. I just like cooked meat. There's nothing wrong. If that's what you eat, that's what you eat. If you tell me you want it cooked pink in the middle, medium well, or however raw, blood raw, or whatever, I cook it the way you want it. You will never hear no rebuttal out of me. I'm a well done person myself. I swear to God, I want mine to be done. I want mine to be brown on the inside, but good when I bite it. You feel me? And juicy when I bite it. Now, you like I said, you won't get nothing out of me like that now. Here's another thing, y'all. Check this one out. We're going with the fish. Y'all, we about to hit some scales right now. You hear what I just said? We're about to hit some scales right now. How many of y'all like tuna? How many of y'all like tuna? Come on, 42 people in the room. How many of y'all like tuna? Do anybody have a problem with tuna? I'm talking like cooked steak, tuna steaks, tuna fillets, or whatever. How many of you guys actually like tuna? We got a me in the house. Baby say me. Never had tuna before. Karen, if you ever have tuna, trust me, believe me, you'll love it. No joke, no joke, no joke, no joke, no joke. Tuna, tuna. John say I do. Miss Smith say I do. Tuna, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on, come on. All right. Never had tuna steaks. Karen say you love it. All right. Cooking with Kim. Hey, cooking with Kim. How you doing? Cooking with Kim say I do. Here's the thing about tuna, right? If you cook tuna all the way through, you done messed it up. I'm just saying. You done messed it up. If you cook tuna all the way through, you done messed it up. If you grill tuna on a grill and you done cook that tuna all the way through, you done messed that tuna up. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with tuna steaks. And here's my thing, right? Because it got to be cooked a little bit on the outside, but it has to be raw on the inside. See, people, man, I'm telling y'all, right? I like cooked meat. So will I eat tuna? I had to stay away from it. You know what I mean? The reason being, man, because I can't see myself eating nothing like that raw. But that's just me. I would never criticize anybody else for eating tuna. You feel me? If that's what they do, that's what they do. Feel me? If somebody asked me to cook it, and I could cook it with the best of them. I got an Oriental steak tuna, an Oriental tuna fillet that I got on my YouTube channel that I did years ago on a grill, and I think I did a dang on good job with it. But that sucker, man, that sucker was raw on the inside because that's what people like. You know what I had to go do? After I finished that video cooking the way that people would like theirs, I had to go back and put that sucker on the grill because I want my tuna cooked. And it was damn good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good cooked. I just can't see myself eating no type of raw food. I don't eat no sushi, no way, no how. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, you give me like vegetable sushi, man, you know, where you might have some imitation crab meat or something like that. I could eat that in a sushi. You know what I mean? A good sushi roll. But when you're talking about putting raw meat and all the other kind of junk on that sushi, I stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? I stay away from it. I do eat certain type of sushi rolls only if the sushi roll has cooked meat, like I say, imitation crab, or it might have real shrimp or something like that, but it might have real crab meat, but I stay away from anything that has raw meat on it. I can't do the sushi rolls with raw meat. I refuse to do it. I can't do it. You feel me? So that's another thing, man. Like I say, I would never knock anybody for what they do, what they love. Y'all like that? What they love. Okay. All right. So here's another thing. Pork. How many pork eaters do we got in the house? 39 people. How many pork eaters do we have? How many pork eaters do we have? How many pork eaters? Huh? How many pork eaters? How many pork eaters? Aaron said me. Linda said me. I like pork too. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Come on here. We got a lot of pork here. I hate to admit it. Key, you can't hate to admit it. You got to accept it. Embrace it. Embrace the fact that you love pork. Pork, my friend, is good. You understand? Pork is good. You know, pork got a myth, though. It's a myth to pork. Some people say, this is what's wrong with pork. All right, this is what's wrong with pork. All right, the thing that's wrong with pork is that in our culture, in our black culture, and I'm just keeping it 100, even dealing with myself, I love fatback. You understand what I'm saying? I cook everything, man, with dang near grease. I cook everything with grease because I like seasoned food. I like to taste food. I like to have good tasting food. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes we could take that overboard. You know what I mean? And high blood pressure set in and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because we ingest too much of the pork. Sometimes you got to eat pork in moderation, and that's the truth. You can enjoy it, but you have to eat it in moderation. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with pork. I do have a problem with pork if it's not cooked. I swear to God, I have a problem with pork if that pork is not cooked all the way. I don't care how good you clean it on the outside. If that pork is raw on the inside, that's it. I'm leaving. You will never have me come up in your house ever again to try to sit at your table and eat, because I would never eat no type of raw pork whatsoever. If somebody put a pork steak on the grill and they say, hey man, try this, and I cut that pork steak open and I see that the outside is cooked, but then when I look, I can see that the inside is still red and not. No. I'm gonna go to your grill, slap that sucker on the grill myself. Without a thermometer, I know when that meat is done. You feel me? All of us need to get into the habit of learning what's the right temperatures to cook meat in. If you're concerned about bacteria, contamination, and all of that other good stuff, learn the correct temperatures for pork, beef, fish, poultry, even turkey, even rabbit, even deer. You understand what I'm saying? Learn the correct temperatures for all of that stuff. Here's another thing. You're going to have a cookout at the house. You understand? You're having a cookout at the house. You got about 20 people over at your house. Then you got tables set out. Food all over the table. Listen, y'all, if you wash your chicken, the same chicken that they grilled on the grill, if you got food sitting out on the table, tell me what's the problem. Some of y'all, you got how can I say, coleslaw on the table, you got potato salad on the table, you got string beans with pork, or you might have turkey meat in it, or you know what I'm saying, all of this stuff out. Tell me what's wrong, y'all. Tell me what's wrong. How many of y'all actually get a pan, right, with ice in one pan and then coleslaw in another pan or in a container and sit it on your ice? How many of y'all actually take your pasta salad and put it in a container where there's ice at the bottom so that it can stay cooled and chilled? You understand what I'm saying? Because you can also get people sick if for improper serving food. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all something right now. I'm just being real, y'all. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. You understand? I cooked a lot of hogs in my life. And I done served a lot of people, y'all. I'm trying to tell you right now, you will always see a cooler sitting around me, man, with a bed of ice in it. If we got coleslaw in it, I tell them, hey, look, if you're gonna put coleslaw on that table, there's two things that I want to see on that table with that coleslaw. I want to see ice tray at the bottom where the coleslaw can sit in that container. I want to see a lid on all of my food. I want to see spoons, them silver spoons. Y'all listen to me now. I learned something from my Oriental friends at the Chinese restaurants, at the buffet restaurant here in Durham. I want to tell y'all something. I take my silver spoons and I wrap the tip of them up with plastic. I wrap the tip of them up with plastic. You know why I wrap them up with plastic? Because here's my thing. That means if I have to reuse that spoon again for some odd reason, if that spoon somehow, man, gets dirty and has to cross it up with another piece of food or something, I take the plastic off, throw it in the trash, wrap up another piece of plastic on it, and reuse it. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I'm cooking outside, you got to have two containers, one for clean water, one for dishwashing water. Y'all, come on here now. Come on, I'm trying to tell you something. But look, I'm not concerned about me washing meats because I don't wash my meats. The only thing that I have to be concerned about is, you know what I'm saying, me making sure that that meat is pretty much cooked before I serve. because the cooking process is what kills the bacteria. It's not the washing process that kills the bacteria. It's the cooking process in general. You could do more harm than good washing your meat. And the reason why I say that is because you could spread contaminations throughout your whole sink area. You can spread contaminations on your clean dishes. You can spread contaminants on your faucets. And think about it, man. Just because you might turn the faucet off with your backhand, that don't necessarily mean that your backhand is clean. That don't necessarily mean that your backhand is contaminated free. You understand? I don't know how many a lot of y'all ever worked in a restaurant, but there's a code of ethics when it comes down to the sink area in a restaurant. In one sink, you got to have a wash tub just for washing water. In your middle sink, that sink would have to be your rinsing area. In another sink, that must be a sink for your bleaching, which means after you wash it, rinse it, you got to dip it. You got to wash it, rinse it, and dip it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the same process that you should do when you're at home. A lot of us ain't doing that at home. Let the truth be told. Come on here. Let the truth be told. You feel me? Let the truth be told. I want to be one of the real people, man. I want to be the realest guy that you guys ever know. Somebody who you could look straight up face to face and know that the fact that this dude right here is telling the truth. I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy. Yeah, you might see me do videos where I cook, you know what I'm saying? And I think I could cook, y'all. I think I could cook some damn good food. But then you got other people that's out there besides me that could cook damn good food. You understand what I'm saying? I refuse to be critical of what other people are doing. You understand? If I see that they're doing something that might not be right to my standard or whatever the case may be, I still keep my mouth closed. If it's my daughter in my house that want to learn from me, it's my job to teach her the right technique. You understand what I'm saying? It's my job. If I had to be a manager of a restaurant or owner of a restaurant, it's my job to make sure that I'm holding up to the code, you know what I'm saying, that my state requires me to hold as far as, you know, for the health measure. Because I want to have a restaurant which is going to be clean, which is going to be in compliance with the health code. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, you feel, man? Not only that, I got to have a reputation, man, for when people walk into the establishment, they should be able to see that that place is filled with all kind of love. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to see, man, that it ain't no roaches around here crawling. They should be able to see that ain't no crumbs over here. They should be able to see that ain't no food that's open or whatever the case may be. I got to operate a place, man, that's going to be clean and conducive to where people can sit down and say, hey, not only was that place clean, a nice environment to sit down and eat at, the atmosphere was beautiful. Why? Because of the hospitality. I'm a Southerner, and I love having Southern hospitality, and that comes with all the cookings that I do. That comes with the dishes. You feel me? That comes with the dishes, y'all. So I love y'all. I do. And I thank my sister for making that comment, because it was because of you that this live was made. And I'm telling you right now, that was a beautiful question that you asked. And I thank you for asking that question. I really do. I really do. And for those of us, man, that can learn a little bit more about food safety, I would implore, I would beg that you guys go ahead, man, and try to seek more knowledge, even for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Seek it for yourself. Knowledge about food safety. This has been a Mack Entertainment. I love y'all, man. I swear to God, I do. But I want to say thank y'all so much for chiming in, watching this here. Oh, before y'all go, look here. I'm going to show y'all something, because I'm about to get this thing popping off. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all come out here and see this right quick before y'all go. I got to cut my grass. Y'all going to see some of this right here. Y'all gonna see some of this right here. See this baby right here? I'm putting this back up. I'm gonna clean that top off. This is my cinder block pit right here, y'all. I love it, and I'm gonna give y'all a little glimpse of how I look on the inside. That's a glimpse. Watch when I tell you now, she gonna be up and rolling this coming summer. Watch when I tell you. I got another grill right here, man, and it's a barrel grill. I'm restoring that one. That's gas. I'm restoring that one. I'm gonna have that one going. I'm gonna do a little test run on that one. And over there, that's my babies. That's my babies. That's my baby right there, the pig cooker. Now, y'all seen me. For those of y'all who seen me out there on the bank fishing for catfish and all that other kind of stuff, I love fishing. I do. And one of the things that I take out here when I'm fishing, I don't have a boat, but I got kayaks. I got 2 kayaks. That's my baby kayak right there. I love that one right there, my first. And this is another kayak. So definitely when it get warm, I'm taking my kayaks out there and I'm getting out there in that water with safety. Cause I ain't about that life of getting in no dang on lake and not having no life jacket on. And if those kayaks were to tip over and me not knowing how to get my tail back in that thing, come on here, y'all. I don't believe in that. So that's something that I had to actually learn of how to tip myself in and out of them kayaks and how to get myself back into them kayaks and how to float on top of the water with the life jacket and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have some videos out with me fishing in my kayaks, and I'm telling y'all right now, I don't play when it comes down to that stuff right there, y'all. You could get killed in that thing right there, and I swear to God, I ain't about that life. So I always have to be safe, and I practice safety when it comes down to those, me fishing and stuff like that. So I want to thank you guys so much for checking out this here video. For those of y'all, man, you know what I'm saying, who wash your meats, continue to wash your meat. Don't just stop because you heard somebody say, hey, you don't have to wash your meat and all that other kind of stuff. No, man, if that's what you do, you know what I'm saying, whether you wash it with just water or you might wash it with lemon, or you might wash it with lemon juice, salt. Some people do it with baking soda. Whatever you wash your meat and stuff with, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and continue to wash it. You know what I mean? And if you don't wash your meat, hey, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. But if somebody say to you, hey, why you don't wash your meat? Just have enough knowledge to where you could explain it to them. You know what I'm saying? Show them exactly where you got your knowledge from. Then maybe they can sit back and they say, maybe you got a point. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's a teachable moment for all of us to where we can learn from each other. That's all that is about, for us learning from one another. And we can have the right to agree or to disagree. It's how you handle the situation that makes the difference. All right, so I want to say thank you guys for so much for checking out this here live video. And I always say this at the end of all of my videos: love and not hate. And if nobody told you they love you, let Ray Mack be the one to say, hey, I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, so love and not hate, man. Love somebody and help somebody, and always be there for somebody. I love you guys.